I bought a really nice radiator for this to put in the front, and I can't put it in because of this cross member. And also, if you remember from the last couple of videos, this frame is just really smoked. It's just super bent. It's actually like almost an inch bowed in on this side, over that way. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this bumper off because I don't really like it anyway. And now that the steering ram is on the axle, I'm gonna clean up these frame rails and make a new cross member underneath the grill so that we can get the radiator back in the front of this. Also, look at that nice fresh painted grill. Wow, nice. Starting the repair work on the frame here. Sorry for being a little quick, but it's cold out and it's getting dark. So I got this side of the frame, which is straight, hooked to the trailer over there, and then this side with a come along to that so I can pull it straight. I welded a new nut in this side because the old one was torn off, and I measured off of my M38 back there to get the frame rail measurements. So I'm gonna go ahead and bolt the new bumper in and start straightening this out. Also, look at the mud, even inside the cross member. This truck's really been through some stuff, and also this frame is almost completely broken. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's actually basically broke the whole way through. So I have to be very careful in what I do here so that I don't bend the whole frame into garbage. New bumper's in position, and boy does it look much better. And you can see with the cross member and everything cut out how much more space we're gonna have for the radiator to go. So next thing is to start fixing the frame rail. Starting on the frame rail repair, and I got all the old pieces cut off. Nice. And this is what the frame rail looked like. It was actually broken the whole way through across this bolt hole, all the way across the bottom. So I'm gonna, it's actually in kind of better shape than I was expecting. So I'm gonna clean this all up, and I'm gonna cut a large plate that goes back and weld it on over so I can start repairing the inside and the bottom. I went ahead and cut out the tube that had been in there so I can get to the back side of this and weld it up super strong. This is it all cleaned up. This is the patch panel I made. Kind of looks like a whale or a bomb. Anyway, it's just gonna sit up on here like this and weld around. I got the other side marked out. I'm gonna cut that up, weld this one on, and show you what's up. Alright, the first side is on. Welded into position. Not super pretty, but whatever. It's welded on the inside as well, so it should be really strong. I got the other side cut out on this side. You can see the frame rail is almost completely packed with mud. I actually just spent a whole bunch of time cleaning it out, and it's still muddy. So I'm gonna get that other one on there and then get started on my new cross member. Passenger side's also all welded up. You can see how much more space there is in the front of this thing. Ooh, all welded up. The all the mud inside. And you can see the brake. I already started prepping this to weld it, but this side was very broken, so I'm going to weld it all inside of here and plate this and make it nice and strong, get my cross member in there. I just wanted you to see the extreme lengths I'm going through to try and make this strong. Nothing's really perfect here, so I'm working outside and it's cold and winter's coming, but I plug welded all of the holes here and everything, trying to make this really strong. This is what's going to be the new lower radiator support. And it's also going to help make the front of the frame really strong in case I want to put like a solid piece across here for a winch mount and whatever later on in the future. So there she is. Alright, new cross member is welded in all the way across, down on both sides. And the cool thing too about this one is it actually welded across where the broken frame was. So it all really ties that together. I'm going to make a couple of panels to close this back up and tie this into this so it's super strong. Here it is, finished frame rails. I already started painting some of it. It's got the original front piece back in there. It's all welded up all around. This should be so much stronger than factory ever was, and way better than what was there. So hopefully no more issues here.